Well, Roee Ruttenberg joins us now live from Rome, where he's outside one of the polling stations here in the capital. Roee, what's this turnout been like so far?
Well, we are expecting a record low turnout here in Italy across Sunday and Monday. So far, we know that the outgoing Prime Minister, Mario Monti, has voted in Milan, and the head of the Northern League as well has also voted. So far, none of the other big leaders have cast their ballots. We're here outside of a polling station at a school. So far, a few people streaming in to vote. We are expecting a higher turnout in the evening, 6 o'clock, 7 p.m., towards the end of the evening. And then again, the polling stations here close at 10 p.m. They will reopen on Monday at 7 a.m. Now, many people say they're disenfranchised from the electoral system, that they've been frustrated by the political scandals that they've seen, by corruption, by the economic crisis. So a lot of people are staying home in this very closely watched election. I should point out also that on Saturday night here, Silvio Berlusconi, the leader of the Party of Liberty, broke a silence about what he says is the scandal of the judiciary here. He says he called them worse than the Sicilian mafia, a reference to what he thinks has been the lynching of Berlusconi, the politician. He says he will continue in his fight for Italian politics. It looks unlikely that he'll emerge as the five-time prime minister here, and what it looks likely from the initial polls, we haven't had exit polls. We haven't had preliminary polls in the last 2 weeks. That's not allowed in Italy. But it looks like from the polls that have come out and from some of the people that have been polling here that Pierluigi Bersani will emerge with the highest amount of votes here on Monday night.
Well, outgoing Prime Minister Mario Monti says Italy needs more time to recover and to implement his reforms. Where does he stand right now?
Indeed, that's been Monti's big campaign here. He is a technocrat, not a politician by trade, so he hasn't really run for office. What he basically did is sort of hold up a document and say, these are my plans, these are my reforms, and encourage the parties to follow him. And the ones who backed him were the smaller centrist parties, civic parties, and also Christian parties. It looks unlikely that he'll emerge as the prime minister directly from a vote because he's simply not going to get the numbers. But what might happen is that Bersani will emerge victorious in the Camera, but not to get the necessary majority in the Senate, which is required, and he would actually have to make some sort of alliance. Monti is very well liked, as I've reported, and it could be that he offers him some sort of position, perhaps finance minister. That is Monti's background. We could have seen him emerging in the next cabinet. It's unlikely that Bersani, especially if he emerges with a significant lead, would offer Monti the role of prime minister, unless, of course, he wants to be seen as a uniting figure for Italy.